pooped a little bit.
Don't poop, man. Keep it in. Keep it in.
Keep it in until it becomes a liquid. Alrighty. Man, I'm so surprised that they still haven't, like... Maybe I should check my PlayStation 4 and see if this went on sale. I'm only willing to pay $20 for it, no more. For this, because I saw it on the Switch for $35, and I'm like, still not.
It's too much, man. I mean, it'd be different if like they did more to the game or added more to the game.
But it didn't.
But in fact, they only took things out, like the multiplayer.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't, At this point, this game's like 14 years old, dude.
Yeah, let me pay $20 for it.
Yeah, I'll pay $20 for it. Dude, like I said, what was the number before? Like $4? I'll pay $4 for anything. Make it $4.
Oh yeah.
If you said I'll punch you in the balls for $4, I will give you $4.
You will not do that.
And you will punch me in the balls.
You will not allow
I'll buy anything for $4.
You will not allow me to do that.
That's my thing. That's what I do as a human being. I buy everything for $4.
No ifs,
Welcome
ands,
back
or
to
buts.
Red Dead Redemption.
Hello.
It's been a while, but we are back.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know.
What
I'm
the
not sure why we're currently in
fuck are we
Thieves
doing out
Landing
here?
because we were doing stuff in Mexico last time. In fact, I remember that being. I feel bad because I feel like the last episode of Red Dead Redemption was decidedly very not interesting from our standpoint because it was mostly us just sitting listening to that guy talk because he would never stop talking. And every time we thought he was done talking and you were going to skip the ride, he would start talking again.
Yeah.
And so we just sat there and we were listening because we want to listen, but we didn't have a whole lot to add.
No. But I mean,
the amount of exposition he was giving.
Yeah. But, it was good, I think.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I mean, that's part of it, right? It's a story-driven game. There are going to be some episodes where we're just paying attention to the story.
What is happening in the blue? What is this blue?
Well, he is stabbing that woman.
Oh, my...
Well, she's fine.
She's fine,
So
yeah.
Well, I'm glad it all worked out.
Yeah.
That looked like it hurt, but...
Is she just going to start... Oh, my...
just wipe it off, honey. You're fine.
Put some dirt on it.
You've been through worse.
Holy crap.
That's just life in the Wild West, man.
Yo. Women just ain't like how they used to. Wow. If I take the stagecoach, will it take me there, or will it not because it's in Mexico?
It might not because it's in Mexico. Again, you could just fast travel if you make a camp.
Oh, that's true. Well, I mean,
you can try.
Let's check it. Yeah.
I don't know if. Do you go all the way to Mexico, buddy?
Waypoint, $30.
Okay.
That's a lot of money.
Then don't do it. Can you just hit Y or whatever to get off?
Oh, you're right. I was hitting B like an idiot because I wasn't treating it like a GTA game.
See, it's already been so long you don't even remember how to play. Oh my god.
We're so screwed.
We got to start over.
What?
Just do the thing where you try to go to the map but you restart the game.
Oh my god. The most rootin' tootin' shootin'.
Fastest new game in the West.
Hold on. I got this.
No, you don't. You're already doing it wrong. There you go. Yeah. There it is. Can you read from that distance? Is that okay?
Yeah.
That works for you?
I'm a reader.
Okay. You're a reader? Because if I need to, I can
Was that out of
I
line?
can grab the TV.
No. What?
And pull it closer to you.
Shit.
You need a better spot, man. That's a bad spot for camp. I'm kind of embarrassed you would think to put a camp there. That's a major guffaw on your point.
On me?
Yeah. Yeah, do it on the train tracks. There you go. That's probably the best spot. What are you doing?
I didn't want to do that. Shit!
Why do you keep hitting pause?
Because I think it's the pause.
You've learned many times now. It's not the pause.
It's just
you
a
need a better
reaction.
spot. You can't do it on the train tracks, you big goof. You don't jump. You didn't earn that jump.
Fuck, we're off to a horrible start.
Who's we in this scenario? What have I done
with
wrong?
me.
I'm not. There's a camp right there. This is a great spot for a camp. All right. Can't even argue that one.
Thank God.
What would you do if you set up a camp in the wilderness and a strange man walks up and sets up his camp like 10 feet away from yours?
Be like, dude.
I was like, homie, come on.
But then no, he would respond to me with like, this is the only spot I had, man. All the other spots were apparently bad.
Yeah. I tried to do it on the train tracks, but it didn't work out. It wouldn't let me.
The improved campsite wouldn't let me. Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Chuparosa. Wee.
I love doing that.
Gunslinger's tragedy. Oh. Catch the chicken.
Because he doesn't know Spanish. So all he hears is actually Spanish. That's cool.
Yeah, if he knew Spanish, he would hear English.
That's kind of how it works.
¿Hablas español?
No, sir. Pardon, pero yo habla un solo poquito español. Habla English?
Oh, sí, gringo. Hablo mucho inglés. Hablo filthy fucking bean eater. Hablo slippery little Mexican. Hablo little piece of shit. ¿Comprende, amigo? ¿Comprende? Hey, what are you doing here, gringo? I don't remember inviting you to my country.
I don't think you did, amigo. I mean you no harm.
You mean us no harm? This is funny. What harm could you do to
That guy's a
us?
vibe, just kind of swinging his arms. Like,
He loves it.
I'm just here to laugh and swing my arms.
I appreciate the welcome committee.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at him.
Spoil a beautiful afternoon on such beautiful land.
This is his favorite thing to do.
He's so good at it, too.
Excuse me.
Hold it, gringo. I think you're forgetting something. A little taxation.
Hey, no taxation without representation.
I was literally gonna say, under what representation?
Yeah.
I too have a family friend. So that we may see our families again, I suggest we part ways amicably.
Oh, that's true. You're a rootin' tootin' gunslinger.
Oh, he does more than swing his hands. He takes heads.
But he should have just stuck to the arm swinging because that's going to get him in trouble, I think.
I think you can see him from where you're standing just fine, senor.
Oh my God, your coat's kind of like moving in the wind. Like a little bit.
Yeah,
As you wish.
It's pretty good for a 2010 game.
absolutely. Yeah. He shot his dick.
Oh, he should have shot his arms.
shot
Those
his-
were his money makers.
He shot his dick.
Very good.
And he shot his stomach.
Oh my God.
Very
Okay.
good indeed, sir.
When
What
did
a
we get the
great way
golden
to
gun?
improve border relations.
Um,
An illiterate farmer crossing the river, coming into their civilization.
isn't
and
that what we
butchering
did
the local peasants?
last time we
you very
went
much,
into the
sir.
James Bond wormhole
Don't mention it,
and
old
killed
man.
Scaramanga?
You kill peasants?
Holy shit! You remember that from the fucking N64 game?
I never aspired to be anything
I
more.
don't know. My brain don't work. I
He
can't even
was
remember
using-
Shogun that I watched
Socialist, huh?
a month ago.
He was in the whole fight. He wasn't even the one doing the.
No, that was
Most
what
of
was
them
that guy's
bad.
name?
But a man of political principles.
Baron Samedi.
Holy shit!
Well, then I fear Mexico may
It's a
not
quick,
be for
quick
you, sir.
jotted memory, sir.
Don't you worry about
I
me.
used to know a lot about James Bond, mostly just because I
An
watched
angry
the
man
movies.
wandering
Yeah.
from
It's been a
home,
while since I've
man
seen
who
most of
handles
those.
a gun is slaughtered you.
I can handle a gun okay.
So this guy, he made his way out in Mexico too, and he's Americano like
You have
us.
to face
Yeah.
another man, you don't stand
Did you see John Marston freaking out?
A little bit.
That was insane.
Come with me.
Hold on.
Wait, no. What
your
about?
name?
Let me survive off the bodies real quick.
This guy straight up looks like Sam Elliot, doesn't
Yes, he does.
I never had
Yes,
a
he
name, you
absolutely
I
does.
was raised in an orphanage.
I bet you that's who he's based off of. The
It's gotta be.
Sam Elliott from fucking Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I gotta be.
No. Could have looted.
Well, you won't make it in the circus, but you can shoot. Keep on practicing.
Damn, I wish he did sound like
Thank you,
Sam
old
Elliott
man.
too.
Yeah.
Now, who are you?
No one interesting.
Who is your daddy and
Who
what
are
does
you?
he do?
Landon Ricketts.
Sam
Not a
Elliot.
name that means much anymore.
Living out here for
Means a little. You were famous when I was a
What?
boy.
Yeah, killing men's a strange kind of
It's a
thing.
hard life out here. How long you been
I
out
was
here?
the
Oh,
fastest
not long. I'm
time.
only
I must have
25.
Jesus. Oh my God.
What are you doing here?
Been a rough life you had, huh?
Living quietly.
Where am I?
Waiting.
What?
I don't know. And you?
I'm looking for a couple
At
of men.
25, what if I just started
Bill
doing that?
Williamson, Javier Escuela.
You kind of did at 25. I think
Fuck.
25 is when you started on your lifelong dementia arc.
I had to, man.
You had to?
Americans on the
It's
run.
in the cards.
Mercenaries, locals hell-bent on revolution.
Revolution?
She showed me. She did the tarot card shit.
You did the terror.
really
She's like, you ain't gonna be demented by 25. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, no, she said I was gonna be demented by like 60, but I was like, may as well just start now.
Well, yeah. Well, because you don't want it to be just one of those scary, like steep
Yeah.
declines. You want it to just be this like ever like slowly. So then when you actually have dementia, no one's gonna know. 'Cause
No,
like, hey, he's always been like
He's
this.
always been like that.
Just who
Exactly.
he is.
Feudal king.
I thought more of just like, you know what?
Is that
Fuck
so?
having it at 60. I'm gonna have it on my own terms. You know?
I want to see if I can
I want dementia right now.
back straight. Otherwise, it makes the gun jump.
Dude, it's just like your generation. You always just need the fucking like quick fix. You know, you can't wait for anything. You need instant gratification.
Looking at it like, come at me! Like, enter Deadeye.
Enter Deadeye. Do you even remember? Yeah, see, it's going to
Oh, shit.
because you don't remember.
Wait, that's RS, yeah.
While
aiming.
Yeah, if you would simply read more than just
What am I supposed to do? Press RB.
press tag on the object on the 3 bottles. So tag the bottles, and then press right trigger.
Well done. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Come on. I've got another idea.
Let's go get drunk.
Follow Ricketts.
The birds around here are always raising hell. Scavenging,
Beach roll, man.
scaring the life out of the locals.
Look at me.
I
My
say we
knees
put
still
your
work.
newfound skills to the test while doing a public service for the good people of Chuparosa. Here we'll do. I'm gonna scare up some birds. Let's see if you
I will
can
say
take
my
that
goal
one
in life,
at
though,
a time.
is if I do make it to old age, I just want to live my life as like an old cowboy. And like I don't care that, you know, we're in the 21st century. I want to be an old cowboy.
I would love to be an old cowboy. What?
Nicely done, sir. You
I missed 2.
fought well.
Oh, it's because I ran out of
I have
ammo,
to
maybe.
say I'm surprised you heard of Landon Ricketts. I would have thought an old goat like
The other birds have plot armor.
by now.
They'll be important. They'll come back later.
Still do sometimes.
What, these days? I find that hard to believe. What do people say?
Oh,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
how that conversations go.
Yeah, cool guy shit. Yeah, John Marston, he's back.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
No, it's great. I
I'm
love
trying to
it.
reload this stupid fucking gun and it's not letting
Oh,
me.
who needs to reload guns? You're John Marston.
Senor Ricketts, por
Bungle.
favor, senor. Our bank wagon's under attack just outside of town. We need your help again.
Whoa, slow down, Ramon. We'll take
Whoa,
care
whoa,
of it.
speak English.
Thank you, sir. Again, you are the savior of this town.
Did you hear that having an accent is apparently a disability now?
What?
Yeah, look it up.
What do you? Everybody has an accent.
Think I ever
Look
It
it
just
up.
depends on where. I have a Midwest accent.
Look it up.
Do I have a disability?
Look it up.
I know I have a disability, but it's not because of my accent. It's because I'm stupid. That's different.
I'm done. Look it up.
I'm upset.
I am too. Oh shit. You're like ghost riding, dude. Jesus.
Oh my God, is he the Ghost Rider for Drake? I've always heard about.
I see what you did there, and it was beautiful.
Red dots,
Look over
shoot him up
there.
good.
They're in trouble, all right? Come on.
But
don't shoot that guy. Bald guy's good. Don't shoot the bald guy.
Distance.
But
And
see, this is where you could use your Deadeye to shoot the guy, but not the hostage. So you're going to be able to use a mechanic that they taught you previously, only now it's going to be higher stakes because you're not shooting bottles. Have I over-explained what's happening
no,
here?
I like.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, but you got to pull the trigger is the thing.
Remember where he just like kind of did it automatically? What happened to that?
I think he does if you paint the amount of targets that you have for each bullet.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. The wagon driver is dead, but I shot the right guy.
Yeah, do it better this time, though. The way you did it, it wasn't as good.
The Rockstar... No! The Rockstar mission structure really does confuse me.
Like I said, it's very rigid, and if you don't do it how they want you to do it, in the time frame they want you to do it, you gotta reset.
Yeah. GTA 5 was exactly that.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically how all of their games are. And it's just strange because their open worlds get bigger and bigger and more complex, and you get more and more freedom, but the missions stay the same.
Stay the same. Only exception to it, Mikey, to this day is LA Noire.
Yeah.
We should play LA Noire.
I'd be down. Nice.
So that's how I was supposed to do it?
That was exactly it.
Living la vida loca.
I can see you haven't lost your touch, Landon.
Nobody said I had. You talk real big for a boy who couldn't shoot straight a half hour ago.
What are you talking about?
Talk big for an old man who can't stand up straight no more.
Yeah.
You're a long way from being a Landon Ricketts partner. Young, old, or otherwise.
Oh, you know what, old man? Suck my dick!
I don't want to be Landon Ricketts. I'm a John Marston, and that's better. You're not on the cover of the game, are you? I wish games that had like dialogue options would just let you tell people that you're the main character. Like if you're playing Mass Effect and they're talking shit to Shepard, you'd just be like, homie, I'm the main character of the game.
I have plot armor, fuck.
Like, I'm the only one here being controlled by a human. There's agency to my actions. You have to do what you're coded to do.
Fuck. I was planning to play all of the Mass Effect trilogy after I got through Spider-Man. I haven't even started
That was so
Spider-Man.
long ago. That was like around the time when I went through my playthrough. And you're like, yeah, I want to do that too.
I suck, dude.
No, it's you have adult responsibilities.
I know, but I was doing so
what you gotta
good.
do.
I was doing so good for a second there.
We could play all of the Mass Effect on the channel if you want. I don't give a shit.
Oh, that sounds pretty good too.
It does kind of sound pretty good.
Oh, that sounds so good though. I want to play Liar's Dice, but this is Mexico. There's no liars here.
There's no liars here in Mexico. That's true. Oh, but there is a question mark.
That is correct. Let me go. Leave. Find the question.
I got a question mark. Yeah, I think it's in the building most likely.
Is it? Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. I fucked up.
There you go.
Can I trouble you for a minute?
God, please talk to him.
Okay. Yep.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
You seem well adjusted with what you were just doing there.
Oh, thank God, sir. Thank God. I have had it up to here with Dagos, up to
Whoa.
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 Savages.
Whoa.
Well, I do what I can to help. But this land was imagined by an angry god for an angry people.
There, no.
Well, America ain't exactly a peaceful paradise, mister.
Yeah.
Well, I tried, but at least you lot try to speak bloody English. This bloody lot. My God, if I'd wanted
Why
to
would they speak English if they're in Spanish or they're in Mexico?
Good question.
Buddy, we're in Spanish.
I suppose. Devil making work for idle hands.
You know what I mean?
Now listen, friend.
It's like that. What's that meme of like? I forget exactly the meme, but it's like the redneck guy who means well. Like he has a good heart, but he always says it wrong. It's like, of course they don't speak English down here. They live in Spanish.
Why would I want to do something like that?
You Americans
What is his name? Redneck Rick or some shit?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I will give you a buck. Name's Toilets, sir.
Your name's Toilet? Urine Toilet?
Dude, have you ever seen those like perfumes that have like
Oh, the
toilet at
toilette.
the end of it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's called toilet
Or
or some shit.
I think it's just toilet.
Come on, it's French, bro.
Try to give those Dagos hell.
I think it's fake French.
Fine fellow.
Fake French.
It's not real French. It's like fake crab meat, you know?
Oh, but it's just as delicious.
I mean, it tastes good, but it's not real.
How can you say that to me?
It's literally called fake crab meat. They call
It's
it that.
it's called imitation crab meat.
That's the same thing. It's imitation French then. What do you want from me?
Well,
If we're gonna be splitting
the
hairs over
word
here.
is the word imitation. It's French, right? French.
Listen, I got a toilet right over there if you want some ode of it. You just waft the bowl.
Muy interesante. Gracias.
See if you can figure out what I had for breakfast.
Fine. How are you, Mr. Ricketts?
Oh,
I'm
coffee.
good. I'm glad you're here because these men were just telling me about Mr. Escalera.
Just because there's brown liquid in the toilet doesn't mean that it's coffee.
Let me ask you something. His nombre is Javier Señor Escuela. Javier, you see?
No sé, señor. I got that bit. Ask him.
Who's
was
gonna
he
do
about
this one
5'8",
real? Look at this creativity.
Mustache.
Nice, good work.
Did he have an American info? A big American.
Nice.
For the audience, because they can't see, Akhtar did the most amazing thing. He took his ball cap and he put it on top of the microphone stand.
Again,
Truly
I
incredible.
got that.
My bald cap.
But they do
Your ball
have
cap.
videos, I mean.
Oh.
The ball cap for the ball games
Oh.
that you go to. You go to the ball game.
Bald.
No, not your bald game. yeah, you show up. I've just got a beautiful head of hair, but he's ashamed of it, so he wears a bald cap. I don't know why he doesn't just shave his head bald.
This man's problems pain me, but they're not.
Is there anybody, you know how like people who are bald, they'll wear like a wig or a toupee? Is there an opposite dude with full head of hair, but he's like, I want to be bald, so I wear a bald cap everywhere.
There has to be one, right?
There's gotta be
Living in the
one.
past?
There's
Man who ran
There's
away
8
from
billion
home?
people
What
on this.
choice did
They're
you make?
out of
Tell you what
one of
choice
8
I
billion. You
There's
know,
gotta be.
I'm a fighter, sir.
gotta be a
I'll fight
wealthy
to
son
the
of a
end.
bitch though, because ball caps are
We should
not
get
cheap,
going.
especially
Well,
a good
not
one.
a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
But like a rich person who's also lazy enough that they don't
You
want to
can take the
continuously
train
shave their
or
head.
ride yourself. There's no odds to me.
damn! It's gotta smell rancid under there too. Then.
Oh yeah. Do you remember in El Camino when Bryan Cranston had to wear a bald cap, but like it made his head look super big?
Oh yeah, he didn't shave for that again. Yeah.
No, well he couldn't because that was while he was doing his like Broadway
Yup.
plays or whatever, so he had to have his hair. But
This Bill Wilson
Oh.
fella haven't gone exactly in your favor.
Funny how everyone
I
seems to
still
know my
find it
business.
incredible
Nothing
in
about
that
the man
amount
I'm
of time how much weight Todd had gained.
yeah, that's true. I gotta watch more stuff with that actor though, because he's very good, and I've heard he's only gotten better since.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think he's in a recent. He's like in a recent
I think I
show or movie.
So I've told you this. He does in fact look like a discount Matt Damon.
Yeah, Meth Damon is what
Meth-
they call them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really funny actually.
It was really funny.
That's really good.
Telling me we'll get off at Casa Madrugada.
Why am I blanking on the actor's name now, though? What's his name? Jesse Plemons.
Wow. The actor Jesse Plemons took the character Jesse Pinkman hostage
Yes.
for he was for a while. You know.
Yeah, well, yeah, probably. What like? I don't know. 8 to 10 months or something.
At
I don't know.
least. Should we skip this then?
Yeah, you can see it.
You rest. Don't worry about
Oh, there it is.
it. I'm too old for sleep. I'll wake you when we get
I'm too old for sleep. I think the opposite happens.
That's
I think
the,
you get old and all you do is sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Getting ready for the
For the long sleep. that endless sleep. You know?
You know how much I love sleep, bro? And I love sleep so much where I'm like, oh, so like this is like, a preview, and when I wake up, that's like the commercial part,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, horses are over here.
I'm at that stage in my life where, again, I've never been a very good sleeper, but I too really love sleep.
Yeah.
So like when I wake up in the morning, the first feeling I have is just sheer anger that I'm not still sleeping. Like you wake up and you're like, oh, that's right. Most of life is being awake. That sucks.
It's like,
who designed this?
That's like 70% of. No, wait, hold on. Sorry. That's like 66.66% of your life.
Yeah. I was thinking about that the other day because I feel like I watch a lot of content online or I read stuff too where people talk about like time they felt they've spent wasted doing a thing, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny the kind of answers you get. It always depends on the type of person, but like so many people will say like, oh, I wasted my time doing this one thing, this one hobby, or being in this career that I'm no longer in or whatever. And it's like, well, it's not time wasted if you're learning something or experiencing something or if you were enjoying it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy what people will claim as wasted time when it's like I don't ever see it that way. And I feel like if you're gonna make an argument that like all this stuff is wasted time, and it's like, well, what, are you gonna stop sleeping now? Because think about how much of your life is spent sleeping. Is that a waste of time? And some people have that really like horrible grind mindset where they feel like there's just no use for any kind of leisure time, whether it's watching a show, playing a game, or anything. It's just like
even napping.
What a fucking horrible way to live if you really feel that way.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Because, like you said, once again, what counts as not wasted time then?
Right. Well, and like I feel like you need leisure activity, otherwise you burn out. Like that would sound horrible to like every waking moment of my life is just work nonstop.
Dude, the brain needs more than that. We are, as simple of creatures that we are complicated beings.
Well, yeah, we are very complicated beings, but again, like biologically, we're not like designed to live the modern life that we do in the strict way that we do. Like that's a societal thing that 100,000 years ago people weren't doing.
I'm still convinced that sleep patterns were way more different back then. I don't think we slept like 8-9 hours a night. I swear to God, I'm convinced that we slept like 2 hours. And like that would be like throughout the day we would sleep 2 hours.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm sure primarily a lot of the sleep happened at night when possible. But again, like most things, you slept when you were safe and good.
Yep.
The same thing with like food. You ate when there was food.
Yeah.
It wasn't always available.
No puedo. No chingable. Claro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. Their mother.
Órale.
Tu madre es caro?
No, mi madre no es caro.
That's our cue.
So your mother's cheap then?
No, you called my mother a car.
Didn't that? Tu madre es caro does not mean your mother is expensive. I always was told that that's what that meant.
Oh. I thought you said caro, which is car in Spanish. I might be crazy.
Come on, I can't do this by myself.
Are you sure it's not El Automobile?
Are you sure it's not El Rada?
There they are. Nearly there.
That's just horribly bad Spanish, man.
I'll kill you all.
I know I was texting about that, but I had rewatched The Batman recently. And again, I like the movie. I think it's a very good movie. I think they hit the tone really well. I think the visual design is peak. It's really good. But there's a lot of very dumb things in that movie that really stood out to me.
Yeah.
I mean, they stood out to me the first time, but even more so the second time.
I agree.
Cover me, damn it.
Like, for the audience's sake, I'll just say, like, at one point, Well, so like the Riddler obviously has this whole complex plan where he's killing a bunch of like big names in Gotham. Like the first one is obviously the mayor that like he sneaks into the mayor's house and kills him on Halloween.
Yeah, which by the way, can I say also requires like a not okay amount of luck on his end
Oh,
too.
absolutely. Well, I mean, a lot of his stuff relies on luck, but not more than fucking. So here's, at one point he makes it his goal to kill Bruce Wayne for the sins that he feels Thomas Wayne committed.
Yep.
Right. So what is his plan to kill Bruce Wayne? Well, he sends a bomb in the mail. Where does he send the bomb to? Wayne Manor? No, he sends it to Wayne Tower.
Yeah.
Which, Wayne Tower, that's a place of business.
Yeah.
A place, where I'm sure they probably scan whatever packages they get and, vet that stuff and make sure that it's all, safe or whatever. But beyond that, too, like, the mechanism for, like, for most, mail-in explosives, it's going to detonate upon opening.
Yes.
So you're basically just hoping that Bruce Wayne is going to get this package. It's not going to go through anyone else. No one else is going to vet it or anything like that, or open it for him, which obviously that happens.
That does it. Yep.
Alfred does it. But like, your hope is that Bruce Wayne's going to fucking open it and it's going to explode. And they label it as a C4 explosive, not like an incendiary device.
Yeah.
So like the letter that he leaves for Batman, he leaves in this fireproof envelope. But if it's a C4 explosive, it could blow that letter any fucking letter. It could blow it out the window. So like he's and of course because it's a movie and it needs to happen, Batman does get that letter.
Yeah.
Or I guess Bruce technically gets it. They hand it to Bruce, but it's just like. Really, this is your plan? Like, after all the stuff that you see to personally, your plan to kill Bruce Wayne is just, let's just send a bomb to Wayne Tower and hope. Just hope.
Just hope. Duct tape and
again,
dreams.
he was really upset because when Batman, talks to him in Arkham, he's like, but it's a shame we couldn't get Bruce, really thinking he was going to get Bruce Wayne. Like, it would have been one thing if he was just like, I was just doing that to do it. It wasn't really part of the plan, but he was like actually upset that he didn't kill Bruce Wayne. It's like, well, yeah, because your plan was stupid.
Stupid. Wait, I have to ask because you did watch it recently.
Yeah.
Was it by that point? Spoilers. Was it by that point that he knew though Batman was Bruce Wayne or no?
No, he didn't know.
Okay.
In fact, well, I don't know that he ever knows that Batman is Bruce Wayne. You think that maybe he might?
Yeah.
But it turns out he doesn't, because again, when Batman's talking him into Arkham, that's when Riddler makes it sound like he thought Batman was on his side, like working with him.
Oh,
that's kind of the whole thing, is that like Riddler's just like, shoot, man, like he really thought that him and Batman were actually working together, and Batman's like, fuck no, dude, like I'm. Because that's the whole reason he was leaving those letters behind for Batman, because he thought they were kind of working together. But anyway, like I said, it's a good movie. I like the movie a lot. The other thing that I noticed this time around that really bugged me is just how repetitive the soundtrack is.
Yeah, they do play that tune.
Yeah,
the brass,
which like again could be effective when used sparingly, but they use it for a couple of movies. Yeah, it's fine.
I am excited for part 2 though, nonetheless.
No, me too.
I just hope the overall writing of the movie was good, but I hope the more fine-tuned writing is worked on now,
Yeah.
Because there were points where you and I were getting very aggravated at the movie, and like to a point where like it kind of was insulting our intelligence, even if it thought it wasn't,
Right. Well, that's the thing. I will say this too, is like obviously, and this is just my opinion. There are stories, especially in the comics, that use Riddler very, very well.
Yes.
But like to me, Riddler is the kind of villain that is very easy to write for when you're doing campy Batman.
Yeah.
Because it's like you do the fun riddles and stuff like that. But when you're writing very serious Batman, and obviously they did their own take on the Riddler for the movie, and I think it was a good route to go with him. And Paul Dano did a great job.
Oh yeah.
But you risk this thing that I feel like happens in the movie where it's like the Riddler has his riddles, his puzzles, his whatever that you're tracking, and like you want to make it difficult enough that the audience doesn't just immediately figure it out, because then it's frustrating when the audience gets it, but Batman, the world's greatest detective, is still trying to figure it out, you know? It just doesn't feel right. And by the same token, you can't make it so fucking obtuse that nobody can figure it out, in which case it's like, well,
Yeah.
you know. So I think the Riddler for a serious dark Batman movie is kind of difficult to write for, especially as your main villain.
Yeah.
It'd be different if he was like a side villain where you can kind of have him be a part of that stuff, but like being the main villain of the movie, I don't know. I think they did as good a job as they could reasonably do, but it also didn't fully work for me.
Once again, that's the whole thing, though, when writing a detective story in general, man. Like, you have to have some of your A-tier, like, writers on the job for that. Like, it's not easy to create that balance of writing. I'm gonna
Right.
It's not. And, you know, like you said, I think... I think if you are to write Batman traditionally in general, you're actually writing like a Sherlock Holmes based novel.
Sure, yeah,
for almost any villain, really.
Yeah.
Like, but you're right. The seams really do seem to be less wound well, like not wound as well when you know for a fact with something like Riddler, who really is supposed to stretch the detective muscles of Batman, doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was still a very unique choice to, once again, choose Riddler, but that's not enough.
No, it's not enough. And again, like it's one of those things too where, you know, I appreciated the choice to go for a villain like Riddler, but then to almost kind of undermine it in such a way where it's like, let's have a scene with the Joker too, just to tell the audience, like, don't worry, we'll get to the big villains too, and it's like, come on.
But that's the other thing, like, and you know, like, Riddler is a big villain, though. That's the thing. Like,
he is, right? But that's what I mean. It's like I feel like they just kind of like undermine it a bit by then, like, don't worry, the Joker's here too.
Ugh.
And but like meanwhile, and again, I'm excited to watch the mini series of the Penguin because I like that take of the Penguin.
I love that take.
I think it's really good.
Colin Farrell fucking kills it.
Oh, he does.
He killed it.
He completely like.
No.
You don't even see him in the role. It's just like he does such a good job.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember that name from prison.
Part of me almost like wishes that
I told you, John, he's still in Mexico.
he had a hand in the Christopher Nolan trilogy instead, because he would have fit so well in there, actually.
Yeah, he would have. And as John Marston waves those people away, I will wave you, the audience, away. Because this episode is over, baby. But next time, we'll talk about other movies while playing Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
I love you.